Yes, that's right. Ah, that's why I had next to no audio. It wasn't doing it correctly. Bring you up a bit. Okay, that seems to be working better. Gotta love smoothing out small little problems. What to do? Okay, let's take the edge off a bit. There we go. So this is me talking and doing a little bit of an audio test, and yes, it's working. Oh, you gotta love these fun little tweaks you have to do, because you altered settings. So yes, we are back. Game is running a lot better. I noticed the fact that there was a lot of experimental options that was enabled in the game, and I think those were causing the graphical problems, so I've turned those off and lowered the settings a bit, so I have a smaller, easier time with the game, which will be nice. So as usual, in my time off, I've increased my power plant over there. So we're kind of up there now. I think these peaks and troughs are down to the other system that I've got going for burning oil at a guess. That's where my regularity's coming from, but hey ho. I needed to start producing modular frames, so I've done some work up here because I was running out of space down there. Oh shit, that's a great start, isn't it? Forgetting that there's a hole. Balls, that's not a good start. Well, almost did it again. So, yeah, let's try and prevent that from happening by gating this off. Nope, that's in the way, and that's in the way, but I'm protected from the directions I'm gonna bump into it. Fantastic. So I've got two, impressive. I mean, how could I have judged that so well to just jump into that hole again? We're off to a cracking start. So yeah, over here is our modular frames, and two of them, but they needed reinforced. So I had to ramp up again so I could make more iron plate. So this one here is, I had to upgrade that to a Mark II miner to get the extra bit of ore to come out to be able to make stuff. I'm not fully utilizing everything because, as you see, it's kind of stopping now and again, but I will need that. Also got some coal here for a further development. Over here I've preempted myself and I decided to upgrade this miner to a Mark II and get everything ready, because I'm going to need some copper up here very, very shortly, because I have a lovely plan for up here. This is kind of gonna be where I deal with rubber and plastic, make circuit boards and of the like. But before I can get on to my plans, I'm gonna show you the problem that I'm currently facing. In this game, to unlock new tiers of technology, you have to do this lovely space elevator. And we have a versatile framework, which it needs 2,500 of. And I can only make 5 per minute with one machine. And the way that my base is, I only really want one machine focusing on that priority because I have lots of other things to be doing. So this is the first project of the day. So let's get on to it. So we're going to need an assembler pointing roughly in this direction. Oh yeah, that's what I was wondering. Have I got any tickets? I've got 4. Awesome. Because I am going to need these. Because these are going to be handy for what I want to do. Because this is at this end, which is a bit of a nightmare. And I need to get modular frames round to it. So the easiest idea I had was to actually transport it. What's gonna work well? Are you gonna be happy? You are gonna be happy like that. Fantastic. Can I get away with something like that, maybe? Let's see, you go round. Nope, that's too steep. Okay, that's a problem. The other idea I had was to go, so you're there. I need to turn on my lights. Walls, that's it. We get one of these. We put you there. And then we go back to one of these. Will that make you happy? That will. And it won't obstruct anything. Sweet. So I'm going to need to do a few more little walls just to get things going in the right direction. Yeah, there. Balls. My brain is all over the place today. We put you there. We put you there. And we put you there. I think you can see the plan that I have. Yeah, I thought that was red. I'm going crazy. That's what it is. And then up we go. And we bring you in here. Line you up. 1, 2. That's that one. And versatile framework, and you need steel beams. That's not too bad. Your steel beams? No. What's... Oh. I didn't tidy up after myself. That's terrible. That's ingots. Your beams. Okay. Your beams. Probably get away with similar trick. Because these are going to be running for a long time. I don't want it choking up the bottom of my entire system. So this is kind of the plan that I formulated yesterday. that's gonna be interesting. Put you there. You're there. Run you to probably about there. Dirt and dirt. Run along here. Get you in there. Get you there. Am I going to be able to squeeze under? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Other way, please, mouse. Is that straight? Yeah, that's straight. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Right, so you're now waiting on modular frames and steel beams, which is this one. Oh, that one. Okay. So that's that one going. Now we can get the modular frames going. Needs 2.5 per minute. I'm currently producing 4. So we shouldn't run out. Also, when I left the game previously, we was making heavy modular frames. I stopped that for a little while. So I've got enough for what I need to do. Get this all up and running. Okay. Have to improvise. So you there. There. How are we doing? Almost there, so may as well hook you into the power grid. And that's all waiting. So this will be producing my first one for the next rank, which is nice, and it's got everything queued. Here, what was I doing? That's advanced fluid transport. That involves computers, so that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. That needs 150. So yeah, probably you are going to be my best plan. So we need those up, and we just need the heavy modular frames to get that off and going. Which is nice, because we have some sat here ready. As you may have noticed, I've double-decked all these now, storage containers, because I'm going to need it for the amount of new items that we're going to start producing. Also, put those away. Let's select you, drop you in. 10? Why did I grab 10? Have I got more on me? I have. I'm feeling dumb again. And it's not the man we want, it's the man I want next. I am just all over the shop today.
Milestone reached. Fluids can now be packaged to allow for transportation via vehicle and conveyor belts. Additionally, highly improved biofuel can now be produced.
Thank you. Right, so over here, this is all kind of okay. You, I can start. You, I don't want to start. Colour gun's not really needed. That's going to be more aesthetic. I could get a medical inhaler. And that's parachute. Quartz, my nemesis right now. Oh yeah, let's get that out. So we're going to be able to make explosives, and I need to make 5 scanners. Add to do. There we go. So I need 10 beacons. Get these going. I normally like to have a couple on me, quite literally a couple. Make these, which is very good. So that's going to be ready very shortly. Awesome job. I don't need as much plastic on me right now. Meanwhile, I need a new shopping list. So that's hypertubes. I could just black that out to get it out of the way. Gas mark involves doing that. That involves computers, and I don't want to tackle anything with computers until I can make circuit board, and that needs computers. That's probably going to be that next, which should be fun, and I have everything on me. Bonus. So what's the other things that need to be produced? Oh, my phone's just gone off with a message. So you are 2 engines, 15 rubber, and 2 smart plating. And you involve computers. So I could possibly tackle this one later. And that's gonna need a manufacturer. Okay. That I can work with. And up we go, up we go. How long? 1 minute 40. Right, so we are going to be doing something that I haven't tried to do before. In my other one, save of this, I never tried playing around with fuel-consuming vehicles. I kind of ignored them. So instead, I just, when I unlocked the train, that's when I dealt with transportation. But up here, I've done a lot of paving. So much so that I've actually built like a road, to say, which goes all the way to the fuel location. It's not finished. I've got to build all the struts to support it, because otherwise right now it just looks like a free floating concrete thing. But I don't want to do stuff like that in my recordings, but this kind of lets you get an idea of what I've done. So the idea is I'm going to be putting a truck station down on here. Probably going to be wise if I bring it forward. And that's about as close as I'm going to get it. And this is all going to make some kind of sense very quickly. But the MAM's just done. So let's head back. And we're 2 minutes away from that coming down. Let's get the next MAM underway. Thank you. So far, you start research. Confirm, and you're the detonator. So the next challenge is going to be getting power up there because it cannot be unpowered. And we're also going to need fuel up there, which is where that comes in, I'm glad to say. So... ooh. Yeah, let's head up. Get here. Oh, last one. Okay, let's try this knob. Did I get power to this knob? I did get power to this knob. Sweet, that works fantastically for me. Oh, I'm missing cable. Ever had one of those days where you're just so eager to get on with things that you're forgetting the minor steps you need to take between things? Let's sort you, let's sort you. Nope, didn't make it. Did make it. Dun dun dun. Up we go. So there we are. We then hook that into the power grid. You're in, so you're out. You're the one that we're going to be interested in. Let's just middle back to drop you there. You, sir, need to come up to about that level. Oh, that is pretty close. So this one here, which has the fuel on it, you can load a fuel type into it, so every time a vehicle comes to this location, it'll actually refuel it. And I'm hoping on the principle that the fuel that you put into it at this end is going to be enough for the vehicle to go back and forward. God knows if that's actually going to work. So let's head back down. Yep, MAM research is complete, so I can do my hypertubes. So we need you, and you. We need you, and we need you, and you. We need a few more of those. Let's head in that direction. Get ourselves some steel pipes. Yes, this is working. Gonna be glad when I get all this done and out the way, so I can focus on the main project. Thank you.
Has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note: Fixit Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Ooh. More inventory. Yes, please. I dig more inventory. So where was I? So the next thing that we're going to need is we're going to need to build a truck. So we need 10 beacons. Obviously we're going to need to make 10 computers, but let's... So I'm basically just missing the wire. Which is this one. That's not too much of a biggie. Cranking out the computers by hand is not going to be nice. So we need... And I want a few in my hand. Then, yep, there they are. I probably will have a play with them at some point. So we press X to bring up this. We go down. It lists items as you unlock them. So we go computer and we add 10. Is that 10? Oh, that's why I couldn't see the list. Oh, I've added 7. Let's add another 3 then. So, how are we doing? We're missing screws and circuit boards. I need 100 circuit boards. Ha! Screws are here. Circuit boards is plastic and that. Okay, that's interesting. I can't be asked to crank out 100 by myself, so assembler, plonk you there. Circuit board. Let's drop that in, and let's drop that in. 2.5 per minute. And you can store like that many. Now, I also did a little experiment at my other save. So if I go over into this one and grab these things, because these are power shards, and we do that and overclock it to 250%, it's now producing 18.75 per minute. So that should be done in about 5 minutes, which is nice. Is there any other projects?
Tool belt has been expanded.
Oh, tool belt. So I can equip more things. Need 50 of that. 200 of that. That needs 100 as well. Okay. That needs crystal, nutrients, mycelia. I suppose could do that. I think it said rotors, which should be this one. And then we need the mycelia, which is the grey stuff from in here. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Flour. Screw it. we may as well. We've got 5 minutes to kill. I need some more screws. I may have to up my screw put because that's getting low. We can put power shards back. When I dismantle this one here, I will get the power shards back. Can't remember if circuit boards cap out at 50 or 100. And it won't take long for me to find out. We're going to need some more plastic and some more iron sheets. Okay. So let's grab those, and we'll grab some more plastic whilst we're at it, because it's about to run out. So let's have a look. Yep, there goes the plastic. Okay, so it's 2-to-1 ratio on plastic to copper sheet. So with this, considering it got to like 52 before it stopped, I should get my 100 and have a few for in my pocket, which is going to be nice. Sweet. Okay. Now a computer, my 10 computers need those circuit boards. How are we doing on everything else? So we are just waiting on that. Let's plonk a manufacturer here. Computer 2.5. What can we up that to? Put them in here, didn't I? 2.5, 250, so 7.5 per minute. 7.5 per minute. 10 minutes, 750, so 12.5 minutes to be able to do it that way. It's probably going to be faster to hand crank them. Possibly. In the meantime, let's reorganize my inventory. Like, there's some screws, my cilia. Keep the modular frames, they're handy. I haven't actually got that much junk. Makes a change. There's my power cores. Put them back. To keep me motivated, that's going to be my chief objective, which should be back shortly. 98, 99, 100, and there we go. See, that saved me some work. So it's rubber 400. Have I got... Nope, I haven't got enough industrial encased beamies. So 1, 2, that should help. And 50 heavy modulars, which are over this direction. Awesome. Ba-ba-bam. So all I've got left to do on this expanded power infrastructure is 100 computers. Okay. Which is ironic because I'm just about to do that. Huh. Okay. No, it's not you I want. It's in here. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. No, that needs 100 computers. I'm only making 10. Jinkies. Yeah, I was under... there. Brain not working. 100 computers. Ooh, that's daunting. That is so daunting. That is going to take a while. And then I need to grab some rubber from here. Sort you, sort you. Drop the power shards back in. Right, so here we go. So the first experiment I need to do is I need to see if this being full up on fuel from here can make a there and back journey. So, say hello to my truck. Lots of T's at the front. Okay, that's good. So this one will be set to unload. And its physics is awesome. Okay, so we've got 100 fuel. Now we get to test out the road, because I couldn't do this before. Okay, we've already used 3 coal. So slow it down, bring it round, bring it down. Don't want to go too fast because I don't want to come off. Yes, there we go. Ah. No, don't want to go too fast because we've got some corners coming up. And then there we are. Slow it down, take the corner up. Okay, this is going good. This is going very well. So we slow it down. Take that corner, and as you can see, it starts to go down in a minute. Preempting this phase of this, I've already built another transport station at the other end, which is nice. And down, 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 turn, and down. Then we need to do a three-point turn, maybe. Just as an autosave happens. Okay, get out. This is now turned on. You are set to deposit. You have power. Sort. Yes. Do you not have power? You have power. Clear path, start recording, hidden node. Okay. Why are you not? See, that's coming out. That's going in. This is all set. Do you need fuel in you? Because if that's the case, let's... No. You should be filling up. Truck station. Yes, that all looks good. Are we not in the right place? That looks right. Why haven't you loaded this thing with inventory? Why? There's not a button that says turn on. You're going in. You're the fuel. Wait a minute. We got a ladder here. No. No. You are blatantly not loading. Well, this is a hiccup in the plan, isn't it? There's a workbench at the back. So let's take that out. Okay. Oh, it's not hooked up. That's my mistake. That cable going through it creates the illusion it's hooked up. Let's cut that illusion right out right now. So that's the alternate power line. That's there. Hook this into here. And that starts loading. Okay, 6, 1. Right, so now the pain in the arse bit. Gotta navigate back. Okay, so it's going to use about just around about 50 fuel. So I can use the one station to do everything, which is good. But this is how I'm going to transport my rubber and plastic to my main base. So it should be fun. Slow down for the corner. I feel like a right truck driver now. Slow down for the corner. Okay, and round and up. Now this is going to be the interesting bit, because I think I'm going to have to make the pad at the top a little bit wider so I can actually turn the vehicle round at this end. Yeah, I think that is going to be the case. Hey, monster! No! Do you mind? That's kind of inconvenient. Although, my brain has had another idea. Okay. Let me at the wildlife, because I don't want this sort of stuff sticking. So that's there, so we don't need that one, we don't need that one. So let's go 0 and doink doink, doink doink, doink doink, doink doink. How are we doing? We're now teetering over the edge, which is always awesome. Okay, that looks kind of okay-ish. Then that one goes down a bit, which I did with one of these. And there we go, Bob's your uncle. Let's do that, which should get me my one I need. Oh, you thing of beauty. I almost stepped off there like a... Oh no. Back it up. So close, but yet so far. Back to you. And Bosch. And Bosch. And bingo. Right. So this thing, I'd be able to come down here, and basically park here. Yeah, that works. That works so much more neater. Saves the entire three-point turn problem. Then we come round here. And we do this. And we do this. Okay. So, we have our route. Now what I have to do is program it, which is where we go start recording. So, I'll give it a moment to rest, and then I basically do the route. As I just previously done, and what it's doing, you can't see it from this view, but it's putting down little markers for the route that I'm taking. So I'm kind of programming the vehicle in regards to where it goes, My aim is to try and keep it as central on this road as possible, because the less I deviate from the centre of my... Oh, that's not a good look, is it? Having a little jig in there. The less mistakes I make, the less mistakes potentially the AI can make when it's replaying this route to transport the items. Well, that's what I keep telling myself. So, round here, brake a bit, round, and then we do this, and we do this, and keep going. No, I don't want another gear. Don't give me another gear. I want you nice, slow, and graceful. This isn't about speed. This is about being accurate and punctual. Both things that I could really do with. So this time, when I get to this one, it should fill this up with cargo. Okay. Vehicle path recording. That's moving. I'll give it a while. I would love to be able to check to see if getting out of the vehicle. Okay, so it's got some in there. Autopilot recording. And now you get to see the blue arrows. Oh, fly things it's making. And there we are, back up. Now we just got to go back and park up in front of the station, and it should fill me up a bit. And through here. And through here. And brake, brake, brake. Ooh, that's a bit tight to that corner. I don't like that one. And around. And round we go again. This is nerve-wracking. Like I say, haven't tried doing this before. Because the way my other base worked, because it was kind of... I relied a lot on tracks, and when I decided to get involved in actually looking at transportation, I'd already unlocked the train, so I just went straight from doing belts straight up to doing a train track. So this now goes up here, and we slow down. And we do this, and we do that, and we park it there. Leave it for a couple of moments. Oh no. Okay, handbrake on. So we go finish recording. We go disable autopilot, enable autopilot, and we see what happens. Really nervous about this. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Is it gonna make me look like a fool? I think it's gonna make me look like a fool. Hide nodes. Choose action, disable autopilot, no. Yes. You just revved up a bit there. Wheels are turning. Was it the fact that I was in it the problem? It was. It was. Okay, now we get to see if my entire route actually works. A little bit worried about keeping up with this thing, because it's going to speed away from me. Okay, that's good. It's doing good. Oh no, now it's leaving me for dust. Just you. Okay. Let's disable autopilot. Okay, so the AI cannot drive to save its life. That's good to know. So I may have to reinforce the walls. That's a bit of a pickle. Let's get up here. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is going to be a minor detour, isn't it? Oh shit. Going a bit too fast. Okay, so we do this. Okay. That's not too much of a problem, actually. I just need a bucket load of concrete, which is here. Probably add that, and I'm gonna need some, oh, actually quite a bit of light. There we go. No, not that one. I grab 3 stacks of that. Right, so on corners I'm probably gonna have to put walls. That kind of makes a bit of sense to me. So up here, what I want to do is probably you on 6, please. So 6, boink and boink. Boink. Coming back, it's probably going to be boink, boink, and boink. And over here, Well, that's a problem. I hope I'm going to get that right. So up here... probably that to help guide it. And that there to help guide it. We already knew that it could handle this one, but just in case. Yeah, that's my ladder that I needed to get back up here because I fell off. When geniuses fall off their inventions. Let's run this way. Nice thing is, if I do make a hypertube and I want a hypertube to go over there, I've got this in place to be able to do one, which is good. Probably 3 is a better idea. Boing, 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 and boing. And you balls. Then I've got to do the fun thing of run all the way back. I think I'm going to have a cigarette on the walk back because it's not really going to be that interesting. What is going to be helpful though, because right now I don't trust this AI at all. Let's try and do that. I am calling it preventative measures. That's what I'm calling this. Which means we're on a straight path toward on final set or final turns. Which is quite a distance away. Can't believe it was me being in the cab that caused the problem. You, and you. Right, so for those people who are going to be seeing the edited version of this, I'm probably going to be jumping to where I'm getting close to the other end and probably double checking the corners that I only put 2 on before watching to see if the vehicle makes it again. For those poor people who are experiencing this via stream and live, well, I got distance to cover, and I figure I can have a cigarette on the way. Gives me a couple of minutes of not being having to be a super wordy kind of guy. That's my phone giving me some kind of notification. Let's see if it's important whilst I move the ashtray to my hand that actually has the cigarette. I have a new subscriber. Sweet. Don't like those creature sounds I heard on my right. Really, really don't. Let's get back. Ah, dear. Wow, that's a interesting name. Chainsaw Happy Gerbil. Well, welcome. I hope this is not being too boring, or I'm not speaking at 1,000 words per minute. Okay, I know exactly who this is by a comment that was just put in, and it immediately put a smile on my face, which is good. If it makes you feel a little bit more comfortable, I've tried to take a little bit of the bass out of my setup in case you did decide to catch in on the stream. So it shouldn't be as full on as normal, hopefully, for you. Okay. So, I said I was going to... So here we are. Jump cut finished. Back over here. Did some extra walls. Let's see if this works this time. Wheels are turning. That's encouraging. Turn my light off now. Now go! Is it gonna work? Or is this thing just too grunty for this kind of road? I dread to think. I'm gonna be chuffed if it makes it in one go. Okay. So there it's go. Leaving... No, don't accelerate all the time, you idiot. That's how you had an accident. See? That's how you had an Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is it correcting? No. Well, yes and no. Okay. That's an education. So it will try and correct itself. It will try and correct itself, but I need to line the inside of the... Oh, sugar! The inside of the... Oh, man, and I just blocked off my on-ramp. Wave physics. Okay. So if it bumps into something, it will try and get back on course. That's an interesting thing to learn. Are they trying to hint that basically I should just put, like, metal all round the corners? They are, aren't they? They are totally hinting at the idea that I should put stuff entirely round the corners. So what, 2? I don't think 2 is safe enough. Feels like I'm making a bumper car now. Oh god, no, not there. Encroaching others. Oh yeah, I was trying to put it somewhere. Well, there was another thing. Around there. Around there. Around there. Okay, so the only thing I couldn't take into account of was the stupidity of the AI. Good to know. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong. It wasn't the AI's fault. It wasn't the AI's fault. It was my fault. I put the wall in the wrong place. Da-da-da-da. Okay, let's try this a third time, shall we? I'm so glad that trial and error is my preferred way of learning things. Okay, right, so you are here, you are set. I get in, I go here, enable that, jump out. Okay, we can do this. And we're off. Right, so yeah, we'll go up here, we'd go left. It goes that way. Now I try and outrun it, and it just leaves me in the dust. And it starts slowing down. Yep, that monster! You're gonna get run over! Oh, my vehicle's just... Yep, the monster got run over. What's the AI gonna do? Reverse. I blame that monster for that one. He wasn't being considerate of other road users. Yeah, you're doing okay. Come through here. You're coming round. Ooh, no, no, no. So close. Yeah, I do think I need to do all the inside corners. Yeah, that or just put walls along the entire thing. Oh, I'm kind of glad that I didn't try and do this road project off stream, because like you'd be missing the funs and joys of scripted AI in a unscripted environment with stupid monsters that thinks my roads are for fun. And round we go. And up. There we are. And round. Brake. Right, so we park you there. I'm getting uber paranoid now, so boink and boink. And boink and boink and boink. There we go. Right, so that you could potentially have a whoopsie there. There. No, that's really gonna hamper the AI, putting a wall just right in the middle. Jinkies. Just in case. Just in case. just in case. Let's learn not to trust the AI. So 4, which means I can do 2 on the inside. Yeah, that should work. I'm trusting it can drive in a straight line. Though right now I am questioning that ability incredibly. I'm so glad I didn't okay, that's the route planned, let's just let it go off and it'll work itself out, rather than me try and run along with it and see what issues it could have. Because otherwise my truck would still be upside down, having run out of fuel a long time ago. Right, we're getting there. How much do we trust this thing? Not very. Boing, boing, boing. It's a lovely world, though. I'll definitely give them that. I mean, I'm only playing about in 2 of the biomes, I think. And the map to this game is huge. On my big save, I haven't actually done that much. Okay. I really think if I can name the truck, I'm going to call it Bumper Truck. Because it's what I feel like I'm having to take into some sort of consideration right now. And I don't like that. At some point I might put sides down both sides of this just to be sure. But I just want to get this roughly sort of working right and it be able to do one trip by itself. I can hope. I can dream. Oh, this is the boring part. Getting back. Wow, there's going to be a lot of editing in this video. There's going to be some awesome epic fails though. I'm surprised the train you can set it onto autopilot and ride, so I don't get why you can't ride this vehicle. It's weird. Oh no. Monster, no. You're just creating me problems now. Right. Breathe. Focus. Hope that this is all worth it. Wheels are turning. I'm having a nut. Go. Okay. So up here. Yep. Excellent. Then up to here. Excellent. I don't like some of your pathing already. See. Yeah, that's it. Slow down for the corner. Nice. You got there. You're going a little bit too fast into this section. Yeah. It's working out that it can't go that way. It's reversing. Yep, okay. I like the tyre marks though, because I've had driven it off-road. It's got dirt on it, so it's putting dirt on my road. You have made it round this corner. Are you going to make it round this one? Can't. AI. That's not what I would have done. Yeah, now back it out this way. That's it. That's it. I'm really starting to think a Roomba has more intelligence than you. I really am. And now we get to find out how it handles high speed, because the AI is not braking. How are you doing? Okay, it got through there. That's a plus. Oh man, if it doesn't slow down for this corner, it could be messy. Okay, it's down. Okay, it's coming in. It's turning, and this is where I told it to wait for a while. Is it gonna make it back with my stuff? At least it waits on command. Okay, it's on its way back. Oh, that's close. That. Come on. Oh god, it's coming right at me. It's coming right at me. Okay, is it gonna make it back? This is going to be scary because I cannot keep up with it at this point. I'm only going to be able to catch up with it when it hits the corners. And the expression hits the corners is very much true right now. I trust that thing to autopilot about as far as I could throw it. And yeah, that's quite a big, heavy thing to try and throw. It made it through that. So, okay, it made it through this one. I'm gaining. I am gaining on it, which is comforting and scary at the same time. Okay, it went into the wall that time. And autosave is not helping. It's going up. And round. And it should now take this turn. Yep. And it comes in. And it should move forward, and then it should park. Okay, I can instantly see a problem. With how this AI's decided to do shit. Yes, and it is filling up the fuel, and we are getting our materials that we want. Right, so now is the awkward one, because I'm going to take a break, because I want to see if it comes back without me holding its hand. So we're like 29 minutes past the hour. And now we have the nerve-wracking bit of seeing if it can do it without me holding its hand. Which I am very, very frightened about. And that didn't help. That totally didn't help. Let's go here. Get to a better vantage point. What are the odds that it's stuck in a corner? Fairly high. Well, I don't see it down there. So that's encouraging. Okay, so 2 minutes have passed. Gonna be interesting to see how long it takes. Righty-ho. Oh, my first. Dodge 'em. Jesus. Truck's over there. Truck station. Where's my truck, though? Where's my truck? I'm very worried. Okay, can't see it. Is this where it starts hurtling at me from nowhere? Let's see right over there. I can't hear a truck spinning its wheels. Don't know if that's encouraging or not. Four minutes. Is that movement? It is movement. It's judding. It's probably just a system that they put into the game engine to keep the system sort of high resolution, high detail when it's close. So it uses low frame rate at distance. It's a common thing that a lot of games do, which is why it surprised me that, you know, people complained with Cyberpunk that in the distance they saw 2D representation of vehicles, because it happens a lot in games. It's charging at me. Okay, so a round trip takes about 6 minutes. Sweet, that's good. Right, so let's go this way. That way I don't run the fear of getting run over. And I can now actually focus on the bit that I need to. So 7 for a conveyor belt Mark II. There it is. I know this doesn't hurt me, so let's do that, and we'll leave that to do its own thing. So the Mark II lift comes down. Where can I get away with you? Are you clipping? You're close to clipping. Right, so back to there. Right. So what we need to do now is we're going to need a few smart splitters. Now, how am I going to set these babies up? So if we put a smart splitter here, and we tell this one to do what exactly? So we've got 2 types of media on this, plastic and rubber. Now I want to make a container of rubber. So what we'll do, what's the best way? Because I need it for processing up here, but I also need some down there. Okay, let's not worry about that right away, because what I do need to worry about is I need encroaching others clear. Oh, I know why. Okay, so we need an assembler here, but first off let's get a constructors done. I don't want it hanging over the wall, so let's just put up a temporary wall there. So we go production, and it tells me that I've been saved. It's probably going to pay to expand this location a smidgen. And then drop a constructor here. And a constructor there. And then we need to bring you here. 4 points is not going to be enough, so we need to upgrade you. We set you to copper sheets, because that's what we're going to need. You need 20 copper ingots, and you produce 30. Okay, so we only need those back 2 for now. So let's get them running. The belt speed is not going to be a problem in this situation because the Mark 1 belts can go up to 60, so that's going to do that. So that's copper sheets. Then between the two, it's going to be producing how many? 10. Okay, 10. So we're going to need a merger quite happily sat between the two. Not a lot of them. And there we go. We now have copper sheets being produced. Right here is where I'm going to put my assembler. So you can go here, back to... No, that was cockeyed. You are going to need to go to this one. Right, so if we now set you to our circuit board and plastic, copper sheet, sweet. That's that all in swing. Wait, almost fell off. If we put you there, plumb you there. So probably the best idea yeah, because of my auto stacking system that we're going to be feeding into in a minute, I just need to find a way in, and that looks more like my way in, to be honest. That really does. Okay, so that's gonna be my way in. So let's put my merger here. Does mean that I'm gonna have to get rid of that one. Okay, and we'll go with a Mark II, like that. We are going to need a wall, like that, and then feed you like that. Right, next thing's next. I need to alter my auto sort system. So, have I got anything in situ up there? No. Okay, we can work on that. Logistics Mark II. We bring you up and around. Bring you up and around. And we bring you up and around. Excellent. Now we go back to our smart splitter and we do that one. I always hate this guesswork bit because I do like to get things fairly straight. Okay. So, we are standing on top of it. Its direction is that way. So, center, we put overflow. No. Overflow. And overflow. Right. And we get our Mark IIs again. And drop them into the splitters. So this one is on the right. We're going to output plastic. Then on this one, out of the right, we are going to put rubber. If I can remember how to spell. And this one, we are going to put a... No, we don't want anything there yet. I've got a very good idea. I know what I'm going to want there. So we'll say none for now. I kind of have a plan that I keep forgetting on the way that I'm going to do things. So how do we do this? We have this here and we have this here. So what we do is we put one smart splitter that way and we put one smart splitter this way. Then we tell this out of the center, we send plastic. And out of the left, we tell it to do any. So it'll send one plastic this way and one plastic this way. If this gets backlogged, it'll just send all the plastic along with the rubber. Now, I'm not going to be using this one right away, but this is so if I need to, I can filter off the rubber in a direction. So, considering that we are still getting deliveries, I think it's time we hooked this in. So that's now starting to unload the items. It will be storing some plastic up here, and you see how the plastic's going on through. So it's going down this conveyor into this section of my lovely network and in here. And as you see, you know, plastic's going there, rubber's starting to go there, which is just how I like it. So every 6 minutes or so, we're going to get a fresh infusion of both plastic and rubber, which is exactly what I want. Which leaves me with the next task of getting my circuit board started. So we head over in this direction again. And yep, this should be building up a nice stock of copper sheets, which is good. Now, the other way I can limit this is a Mark II conveyor, whilst this will work at any speed. So if I use a Mark I conveyor, because I know it's not going to be using that many items, I can kind of ensure that it is only 30 that it needs, isn't it? Yeah. So with that done... Oh, that's right. It's because we're currently taking out rubber. How's this thing doing on inventory? Yep. So it's got 2 lots of rubber to do next, which is nice. 2 lots of plastic. So it's going to start sending plastic to this. So I now need to decide where this is going to be deposited. Doesn't make sense to put it there. So honestly, I think these are my candidate. These ones here. So let's go into my maze behind. Ooh, that's awkward. So you probably will want to be a Mark II. Drop you in there. Then we tell this to do overflow, and out of the right we tell it to put a circuit board. Now all I have to do is work out a location to latch into this side of the network. I could dump all the items into the beginning of the network, but it'll mean that the entire network will get slowed down by the raw throughput. So I like to try and deposit items near where they're going. So in this case, it's there. I can't do there, so we're going to go to the square behind, which would make it here. And we flash a torch down there. Ooh, that's ugly as sin as an option. Maybe not that location. You may be my best bet. So again, just as before, we get a merger. Try and centralize it. We get rid of this one. We're going to need a wall with a single input. Then we need our logistics again. Go over that about the height. That's about the height. That's not about the height. Actually, given the situation, I think we could get away with a Mark I, because it's not producing that many. That into there. For future expansion, because I can see that I'm going to be... That's a splitter. I don't want a... We want a merger. And we put that there just out of sheer principle and habit. We do that. that. We run that into there, and it's at that point that I realised that it probably would be an idea to make these Mark IIs, because I'm probably going to add other stuff up here for it to use. So if I turn off the light and now go down here, yay, we are now getting circuit boards in that location. Over here, nothing, yeah, it wasn't this location. We got plastics and we got rubber turning up. And you are doing that. You've got 57 plastic to work with, which is nice. So you're going to be working for an entire minute without an issue whilst this, and then you got some more plastic coming. So yeah, eventually, hopefully, this thing will get backed up with plastic, and yeah, everything will be handy dandy. The next port of call is going to be neatening this stuff up, because I like to do that. So we'll block this all in for now. That way round and that way round for you. Don't want people saying that, you know, health and safety is a problem. So try and block stuff off whenever I can to prevent me from falling down the hole. I think it's that one. No, it's not that one. It's the other side, that side. Okay. So that's being done. We're happy. You have run out of steel beams. Why have you run out of steel beams? Steel... Oh. Oh. That's why you ran out of steel beams. I put the wrong bloody thing in there. Okay. Let's try and get this all squared away as quick as possible. This feeds directly into my system, so it should not take too long. So I can reuse those items. Setting all this to Mark IIIs will help it along. So that's going to get all filtered back into that box over there. Now that's done. Darn it, I should have checked on that. Beams, beams, that's why. Okay, let's get this production back on schedule. Yep, that's going. Should mean it's coming in here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. How long till you are full? Okay, I can now bring these back to ones. Now it's got some loaded. Balls, all that time I was messing with that got wasted. We have 7 coupons, which is pretty good going. We'll dump those in there for now. Sort that. Oh, computers and each computer needs 10 of these. So it means I need 500 circuit boards before I even think about getting started. What's the other materials for it? Of course, it needs plastic. And it also needs screws, which is a problem. Because as I've... Oh no, we are getting a screw backlog again. I was worried. We didn't end up using you. I can have those materials back. Alright, so back up. How are we doing on power? Make sure I'm not overjuicing everything. Sweet. Yeah, this is working pretty well. 60, and it's got more incoming. Check how my bumper car is doing. Well, it's giving us a nice, solid, regular system, but the reason I've also got that one there is I need to create another one to go in that direction, because in that direction is sulfur and quartz, so I need to get them transported over to this site as well for me to be able to process. But I think I'm going to worry about that next stream, because that makes a heck of a lot of sense to me. How's everything ticking along? Pretty well. What's the next one for the sky elevator? Wait a minute. Oh no, that is versatile framework. That's going to take an eon because we're at 6. Oh yeah, that's right. So I'm at the point that I can actually think about making a modular engine, because I now have rubber on tap. I have the motors being constructed, and I have smart plate being constructed. So, and what's its name again? Modular engine. So this one's going to be here for a while as well, but not as long as that one. So let's set this baby up. Probably around here is going to be good. So, production, manufacturer, I need some plastic. I have some on hand for this sort of work. So here we are. Go here, manufacturer, other way round, please. I want to remove as few tiles as possible. Oh, that's close. As possible. So, modular engine. Motor, rubber, smart plating. So for a start, we know that our rubber is not that one, but this one, which is good. So let's feed this into there. And now my design starts to make sense again. So we get rid of that. We get rid of that. Where am I getting from? Rubber, smart plating, So it's going to make sense to have... yep, that way. And then have 2 facing that way. So this one, which has my rubber on, comes in. My motor is there. So we'll drop you down there, and my smart plating has been doing awesomely on construction, so let's do that. You about there. 1, 2. There. You. 1, 2. There. Try and jump out and fail. So let's look for an exit. Head up. You can come here. Oh, that's jammy. Setting that up straight on the middle line. That's all ready to go. Hook you in. So it's now loading up on the rubber it needs. It'll produce 1 modular engine per minute, which is quite slow. So I'm thinking of putting two jobby whatsits in it, power crystals. Because if I put 2 power crystals in it, I can overclock it to 200% and it'll produce 2 a minute, which means it's going to take 300 minutes for it to do that. I did... You are using that and that. It's probably going to pay to do the same here. Just to half the amount of time it takes for it to produce 2000. And we'll put the rest of the power crystals away. Sweet. What else do I have on my to-do list? So that's going in. None of them are sucking in components over 60. You shouldn't be sucking in components. 60, right on the borderline. And 5 modular frames. So I'm going to be at a deficit of 1 modular frame. Okay, so that might slow down to a crawl. But I'll cross that bridge when it comes. Let's see what's going on here. Color gun researched. Caterium. You need computers and things. I haven't got enough of those. Flowers, no. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do have enough flowers. Okay, so that's flower petals completely researched. There we go. I can now paint stuff. Mycelia, parachute, and you need 50 cables and 10 fabric. And how doth one make fabric again? Is it biomass and mycelia? Mycelia biomass. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. No, okay, never mind. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Should be able to make some fabric with that. 27. Probably not enough. I think I'm going to run out of the biomass first. Oh, overcooked it. Never mind. I just need some cable. Cable is here. Nope, cable is here. Around here. You, boing. And now I can make a parachute. Yay. That's researched. Quartz is at a standstill, but given the clock, it is something I can do something about. So let's drop you in, drop you in, drop you in, drop you in, sort that. I've got 31 iron ingots on me. See, all that iron came back. I love my distribution system. I'll keep some materials on me. Let's go. Not here. I need 2 portable miners. 1, 2. Let's see. Yep, that's gonna do. Yeah, that'll do for now. I need to check what I am armed with, so I have that. Let's put the chainsaw down for now. That's a mediocre healthy thing. I'm gonna need a good healthy thing. Got 10 of those. And we can drop that one in. And where's that? There. Resort. Okay. We are going on a fun run. Yeah, and we're now starting to fill this thing up. Grab some more nuts. Everybody likes nuts. Oh, yeah. I sometimes call them seeds. I don't know why. Yeah, that's all gonna get fixed on the understruts in between this stream and my next Satisfactory stream. So it looks a little bit more like a road structure. And what I'm also going to be doing is I'm going to be making a road system that comes through here. So you're kind of getting to see where I'm planning my road for. Thank you. So my road's going to come through here, come into this location, which is going to be lovely. Go past the lovely water feature. That probably means the spiders have respawned here. Yep, spiders have respawned. Lovely things. I'm just going to keep running. Because, you know, reasons. Hope that they give up after a while. Doesn't sound like it. Sounds like I'm being fairly chased, actually. Sounds like I actually jumped on one. Because that's not where I want to be. I need to be over here. Because on our previous episode, I explored this way. And I kind of said, no, no, no. Because there was monsters right next to what I wanted to mine. Yeah, right here. Hello, my darling. Hello, Badappa. Hello, my ragtime gal. Yes, AI, get dorked. So there's 1, 2. Oh, sugar. Yes, yes, yes. Run and zappy, zappy. And zappy, zappy, zappy. Where'd that hit come from? Okay, so we gotta get this top bit off, I think. But it is poor. It's poor crotch. What's happening to my capability of speech? I may be wrong then. Yep, it appears I am wrong. I don't need to take the top off of this. Okay. So for now, what I'm going to do is replace that with that. Hello. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Hello, buddy. Been a while since I used one of you. Yeah, I know. Great, isn't it? So I'm probably going to hang around here for a couple of minutes. Let these things do their mining. So I can probably go back to my base with probably about... I reckon I'm going to need about 600 in my pocket to be able to get the quartz tree started. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning in regards to what to do next, is get this operational, and then I need to work out a way to how to transport the sulfur to this location so I can transport the raw quartz and the raw sulfur to my base, because I reckon having those are going to be helpful. Okay, so they've just stopped. So there's 100. That's 100. It's also worth noting that I just had a lovely sip of drink, and I need to put this about there, and then go to organisation, that there down. Because I was watching a friend stream and they noticed something that I didn't. Which is, there's 2 boulders there that you can explode. So I'm now really curious what that is under there. So I want to do some demolition. It's weird that there's boulders there though, and you can slip through, so it's obviously to try and create a problem with you getting something in or out of it, in theory. So there's 400. Take these little opportunities to sneak in a couple of goes on my cigarette. So after the next little lot, I will head back and do what I need to do with it. So I'm hoping that's going to be enough. Anytime. Thank you, chat. I hope that you have a good one. And pop. And pop. Right, that's what I wanted for now. We'll let those things just get another 200 and sit there for my next visit, when I actually will be setting up a quartz mining area, dealing with the sulfur, which is all probably going to be next episode. Oh god. Something's coming after me, and it doesn't sound too happy. Let's nibble on you. Get my strength up. There we go. Okay, before we go back into the time, just had to light my cigarette, and we're gonna run from the spiders again, because, you know, it's a habit. I think everything respawns if you don't actually make infrastructure in a location, which is why these are respawning, because on my other save they don't, but I have a hypertube, 3 belt tracks and a train going through this cave, so yes. And they're still following me. They're not still following me. Yay. Oh god. It's the crazy vehicle again. Wow, awesome. Back, 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 and down we go. Awesome. My cigarette keeps going out. How annoying. Right, so with that in mind, let's go back down here, because I'll now have stuff for the ma'am. You are operating at 100% efficiency, which is good. And you are working at 100% efficiency, which is also good. So things are getting done in that respect. You though, quartz, we can start that research. Right, so I need 100 of the crystals, which how many does it take? Quartz crystal takes 5 and it produces 3. So it's probably gonna be better if I go to production, do a constructor, just for now. Configure you to quartz crystal, because I can't pronounce stuff at the moment. Power you up and drop in that. You are going to eat a lot of my crystal, aren't you? I can just tell. Okay, let's leave that banging on for a little bit. So that's crystal oscillator. Ooh, that means as I have that now, I can look at these things, which is lighting, something I have wanted in this game since the dawn. So I have 9 and there's 10. Have I accumulated another coupon? I have. So I should have 10 now. So let's add that. Let's add that. Let's add that. 10, perfect. I can get on and actually start lighting the place. Which is awesome. I've been wanting to do that ever since I got to update 4. So what do I need? Parts? No. No. Buildings. So we need copper sheets, casing. Wow, I need a mix of ingredients. I know what'll pay dividends. Is it in there? No, it's industrial fluid buffer. We've got floodlight tower. So we need to know these. Quartz crystal, so that's actually what I'm producing over here. So each time it'll produce 60 out of my 100. Okay. And you need 100. Okay. Okie dokie. That's good to know. and that's like to make one of each, and it'd use almost all the quartz that I've got. Let's go here. Let's clear that list. Come on. Oh god, are those things going to respawn that by the time that I get to actually do things over there? I hope not. What it might pay which is going to be easiest? Because if I need to put a miner on the sulfur, that's quite far away and quite far to route power. So what if between the quartz and the sulfur there's another coal field? I could create a power infrastructure over there, and that can power that side of the map, because it's only really going to be running the power plant and a couple of miners and possibly a couple of thingamajigs that you call them. Things. Oh god, words escape me. Miners, which is incredibly tempting. Yep, come on, last one. Alright, so what do you need now? Let's go quartz, that's 3. Crystal oscillators. Okay, how do we make 5 of those? Ba-ba-bam. Where are they? Yeah. Oh, okay. So we needed 5. So we need 108 quartz crystal. Okay. That's not too bad. We can do that. Street light. Night light. Searching the roof for a sniper. A viper? Sorry. Whenever I see the word street light, I always go to that song, Forgotten Sons by Marillion. How are we doing on those? So it's using 60 per minute. And we are producing 15. That's going to become a problem pretty quick. Okay. Okay. Are we using the pipes at the moment? No, but I'm planning to in a little bit. Okay. You done yet? You are done. Thank you. 80. Ba 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 ba. Gotta love how often I make those little voucher things. They are just awesome. You're waiting on computers. Okay. And we're going to be setting up computer construction up here, and you have that much plastic. Okay, so we're going to have to increase our plastic output, and we're going to have a problem with space up here, because the simple reason is this thing's quite chunky. Again, I like to have like a guiding thing here, so let's put that wall there. And may as well put it down where it's going to be. It's kind of there-ish. And you are going to be computer. So we're going to need circuit boards, which are just getting produced there. We are going to need cable, we are going to need plastic, and we're going to need screws. It's going to need quite a lot of plastic, so we're going to have to ramp up my plastic production, probably. That's going that way. Is this thing getting close to full on plastic? Not at all. Okay. So I can't dedicate the entire resource over. It's possible. It's possible that I could consider that. And just tell it like plastic this way, rubber that way. The screws, it needs, Jesus, 52 screws. It had to be a strange number. It just had to be a strange number. And that's the killer, the circuit boards. So it produces 2.5. So what's 80% gas? Have I got to come back in and go back? No, it won't update without power. Okay. That's handy to know. But in the meantime, you should have finished. Giving me enough, and that, to be able to do the construction of the oscillators. Something like that. Sweet. And now we go to the MAM. Signal Technologies. Now signal towers complete. Please choose a node tree to begin analysis. Frequency mapping. Of course it would need more of them. And we have a buggy. That's going to be my next high priority. Actually having a map will be epic. You are circuit boards. How am I doing on circuit board production? we're doing quite alright, actually. Let's go over here. Around here. Yep, you need rubber and a heck of a lot of gunpowder. Okay. We'll put a pin in that one for a little while. But we are getting our circuit boards constructed, which is good. How are you doing? 5 more. Yep, 100. I don't think I'm going to be doing lighting until I can get the crystal over here. So 2 minutes. I think kill a couple of minutes. Do that. In the meantime, so we're gonna need portable miner. Going to need a bucket load of do we? I mean, could I get it working off? You need 20. You need 5, so that's 25. 25, and that produces 75, and you produce 30. Huh. And I got that, so I could use a biomass to kickstart everything. In here, we're going to sort. Drop the AO limiter, drop that in. Go to you, drop that in, sort. Put some alien organism stuff in there. Let's take you out. Should have given it a bit more time to do things. Perfect. You can go in here for now. So let's see what my shopping list is. So we had 2 of those and 1 of those, and we had 1 of those. Did I put a mark? Yeah, mark 1. To which I need a bucket load of cable. Check the rest of the list. Yeah, so cable is here. I'm probably going to need some of that because I need to make some water pipes. Let's see, what else do we need? We don't need raw. Maximum 120, so we're going to need that and that, so we're going to need a stack of you and a stack of you. How much wire have I got? Not much. Gonna need a reel of wire. Okay, That kind of works. Thank you for glitching whilst I did a autosave. It's just what I want to see. Get rid of that odd 2. And we can drop the circuit board in. It's 2 coal generator, 1 biomass burner, 1 Mark 1 miner. Coal generator, yeah, that should be fine. I could take the other way out, which is up this way. I think it's quicker. Don't quote me though. Right, so here we go. On the long run. Luckily it's at night, so it's a little bit more acceptable, because it means hopefully a lot of my work will end up being in the daytime, which would be nice and helpful. And I'm going to have to jump over these and continue running. Right, so this way. Yeah, perfect. The sun is coming up. It has got its hat on. Okay, let's try and avoid aggroing things as we go round. I said try and avoid. Have we got to go up there? I think I have. Oh god, big monster. Stay away from big monster. Perhaps it's the sound of the machinery that the monsters don't like, which is why they don't come back. Probably not an original thought, but it's a thought nonetheless. Oh, sugar. Uh-huh. Stop. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to have to go down here. Normally there's 3 things that pop out there. Okay. Let's keep running. Let's keep running. Head toward the lighter colors. That's probably where I want to be going. Okay, we're getting there. This is all good. Cut through the middle. Excellent. Right, there's water. So I need to know. Really? Is it really this far back? Very nuts. No. I'm sure I scoured out some coal in this location. Yep. Whoa! Sir! Pick up coal. Yeah. I know I saw coal in here. Okay, so let's spin you round. You are normal. So 60. I undercooked. Okay. Okay, so that's where my miner's gonna be. So the next thing is going to be planning where my water's going to be. There's a few mine sources here. So how much concrete did I come with? Enough, maybe. That'll have to do as my starting block. Okay, so you there, you there. So that's 3. Probably a 4th there. And like so. Right. Ooh, that one was ugly. That one was very ugly. Then I'm going to need a wall to attach that to. Okay, we're getting there. It doesn't have to be a big power plant, which is nice. Okay, let's go with jump up here. That comes down. What we're going to do is no, not you. And we do that. I forgot to add water things to my lists. Okay. So we want it, so about there. Come on. Yep, about there. Then we go logistics. We put a pipeline support there. And we run this basically down to here. Here. Which means you're going to have to be just moved to one side. We'll decide what side you will be moved to in a minute, because I need to see what this looks like. Probably gonna go 4. long. And usual trick that I want to employ is dropping a wall just there. So let's get power production. Okay. Okay. How's that? Okay, that looks good. That looks very good. So probably about there for this. Nice. And nice. And over. How much water? 120. We need 50. So I think it's 84. No, that's not how you type 84. That's how you type 84. So that'll have enough water running in. That's... was that 160 or 120? That's the question. Was it 160 or 120 or 60? $60. Okay. Coal generators use 15, so I've got enough on me for 2, which is pretty good. Let's go under here. So let's get the next coal generator in position. Should be something like that, which is good. So that line just there. Yep. And you there. And then we go, oh, cock. What's in the way? Is it the pipe? Okay, you're happy to go, but you're not. Why? Oh, that's because that's a bit drunk. Okay. How about if we take you back a bit, which is very hard to judge. Do we have a problem the other way now? No, we don't. Okay. I'm happy with that. You're pissed as anchor. sort that problem out. Oh dear, that's not good. Okay, so 4. Right, so that's back up. And that's me having a right moment with all the buttons. Good to know. Let's try and prevent that a little bit more. Alright, so about here, power, coal. There we go. Ba 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 ba. Do da do da. And you and you and you. Alright, so we need a splitter here. Sort of halfway between. Go in. Then this line is a good marker. So we're going to put another splitter on the central axis of that. Then here we're going to add one of those. 60 speed limit, so we can do that. And up to that. Ooh. Didn't realise that I was that short of the side of the building. Let's try that again. So through here, in here. In, which is nice. So that's all kind of ready to go. I need to come around here and up here, and I need to probably put the door wall there. No, we'll put the door wall there, and then put a regular wall up there. Awesome. Then power, and we poke one of those through. Which, yep, can come straight over here. Where's going to be best? There, maybe? Oh, I know how to do this. Right, so we get rid of that line. You go here, then there, then there. Then there. Oh, sugar. Sugar. And then you go there. Organize logistics. Let's get these back in. Just eyeballing it, and that was way off. Well, not really. Oh, I know what I can do. Walls. Should alleviate the problem. Oh, I thought I bought it. I didn't. Not yet. Ah, nuts. Okay, so that's that and that done. Bingo. Bingo. Right, so head this way. So you're going. I didn't alter the power on that one. I altered the power on that one. So that's coming in. Okay, for now. And then up here. And then we've probably got to pop through here. Probably this rough direction. Nope. It's over there. Okay. Okay, so let's deconstruct you. Minor Mark 1. Bring you here. Out of sheer principle, I think it's wise to have something like that in situ. Okay, so that's that. Biomass burners. So we do that. Okay, 30. Turn you to that. Split that. That's the biomass up. That's you. Up and running. Right, so there's that. bugger. What I needed to do is actually... Oh no, no iron rods. That's a big boo-boo. Because I've explored this area, it's kind of lucky that I know where there is some. I just gotta go past some monsters first. Because it just so happens, over here, are you? Thank you. Alright, so your copper, your iron. Okay, so... have I got enough to... No. No. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is mine this a bit. Probably about 100 would do. And now I need 3 iron rods. What uses iron rods? You use iron rods, but you're probably not going to be helpful. You use iron rods. Okay. It's not too much of a biggie. Production. Craft bench. Punk. Because I am going to need some. Actually, whilst that's going on, I may as well just have a stop. Roll a fag and have a little bit of drink. I'll roll the fag and have the drink whilst I chat. And then when I depress the finger, I will mute and light my cigarette and have my drink. So I will be quiet for a little bit. But I'll be back. Okay, so that's the ingots made. Now all I've got to do is turn them into rods, which isn't too bad. Quite quick actually, which is nice. Can't believe I forgot an essential item like rods. What is the world coming to? Right, so back to this plan. So you in between, and then you in between, then you there, then you there, and then this will help me mark out the track that I'm following. Oh, clippage. I hate clippage. And then we go here. And to here. And you go in the middle there. You hook to there. You hooked there. So you're gonna start mining again. Does that mean I got enough for another biomass? Yes, that makes me so much happier. Because I was worried about things. So we hook that one into there. So our coal is on its way. The next challenge is going to be trying to get the water to the right location. So we've got about 60 watts to play with, which isn't too bad. I've got to go around here. That's good going. So we feed these in next. And see how these are doing. Yep, it's kind of... It's hitting 50, yeah. That's good. So now all I'm waiting on is the coal to arrive. Which is coming very slowly. So, with that coming very slowly, I think what I'm going to do, get here. Nope, not that way. Probably a bit like that. Actually, probably two more. And then we... Why does it do that? Right, so we now have our entryway in. There's my coal coming. This is all ready. Alright, the ones closest. This will give me opportunity to check. No power. Okay, that was a little bit too ambitious, was it? So we've got power again. Or not. Yep, 25. You here yet? Right, so let's go and see what my burners are doing. Has one of them run out of fuel? I hope not, because that'll cause a big problem. That one's working, that one's working. 75. Okay, we've got one of the coal burners in operation, which is good. Very good. I'm guessing, by the way I set it up, it's you. Yep, you're burning nicely. Wait a minute. Oh, I see what I did. Capacity 210. Nice. $1 million question now. Yes, I can. So you can go there. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. And you can hook into there. So we are going to have some battery redundancy. Which is good. Okay, so our consumption is low. You are doing okay. It's very weird looking at that grating. I think that there's a queue of modular frames coming into the building. How the game screws with your mind. So right now, we can now remove you and remove you. And there we are. We have some battery power being charged. We're using about 20. We have about that capacity. Production's gone down because we took out the burners. And we have fuel left over to be able to make more should we need it. Do I actually have enough to make? I do. I do have enough. So then I went 4 in this direction. Da, da, da. As long as I don't run out of concrete, we're kind of okay. Coal burner. Oh, I need my wall. Just out of habit, because I like to put a wall around these things. How'd I do? I'll soon find out when I try and put one of these. Perfect. Okay, so next thing, coal generator, coal generator. Coal generator. So we do that. Go back to this. Expand you out that much. Go to a splitter. Kind of looks like that. Drop you in there, drop you in there. Bring you up here. Back to. That's that. Oh, getting pumped into the right directions. So, next one. 84, isn't it? 84. Hook you into that, so that's going to add more pressure, which is just what we want. Then we need something like that. So that looks fairly close. And something like that. That goes there. It's not perfect, but it'll get the work done. So we've got our nice V system going through the center of here. Coal is coming along. And now you're getting your water. We now have 300 capacity here, which gives me a nice amount of wiggle room for if I need to build anything else up. And again, probably outside a stream, I'll probably neaten this all up and make it look right in the way that I like to. Yeah, I think that's a jobbed. Most definitely. So, next stream is probably just going to be focusing more on this area because I need to get sulfur and I need to get the quartz sorted, which is going to be interesting. And do another railway truck system so I can get resources to and from. Probably going to be a good idea whilst running past these guys to munch on half a ton of nuts just to keep myself alive, because not only we've got them to contend with, we've also got to run past the spiders. Oh, let's grab that. There you go, have some of that. Okay, I swiped it in the butt. So, yeah, I think this is going to be about it. I'm just going to run back to the base, and that's probably where I'm going to make a save. And that'll be the stream. This will get me through, which is nice. And get me a bit of a backlog on these, which I Satisfactory, which I kind of need, because yeah, Satisfactory. How do you keep missing? Oh, it's quiet. It's too quiet. Spiders! Spiders! Oh, I hope I can run them over in the vehicle. That'd be fun. Yeah, that's actually one thing I do want to check on, is see if the truck's still doing its thing. Because I am worried about that. I'm probably going to also put loads of walls around this thing to try and keep it on the straight and narrow. The first giveaway. Okay, there's nothing in here. Where is my truck? Where's my truck? Oh, it depends how long it's been out of commission. So I'm relying on an audio cue to hear it, because the engine running. And that's how I fell off before. That my truck? Oh, thank God. I was worried. Will be nice to see how much it unloads, because it might mean it might be a good idea to actually increase the tracks going in. I'm trying to keep up with it but not bump it, because it's like a bouncy castle with the player interaction. It's like it's got no weight. So if I was to accidentally bump it, I could actually send it off the road, which is not good. But if I come over here, yeah, I think it's going to be wise to bump that up a bit. So it's actually transferring more. But again, that's for another time. Probably off stream, because it's just changing a load of belts at the other end from Mark 1s up to Mark 2s. So I hope you found this interesting and all that malarkey. I do quite enjoy this game because to me it's playing with systems, and I love playing with systems because I'm a weirdo. But yes, I'm hoping that my next stream will be Tuesday evening, and I do believe that will be Max Payne. And with some luck, I should be beating that game on Tuesday, because it's actually a relatively short game, which is nice. Got to enjoy relatively short games every once in a while. So yes, thanks for watching. Till next time, have a good one.